Burst mode, sometimes referred to as continuous shooting, means taking a burst of photos at once. This is usually measured in frames per second, or FPS. Listen to this camera as it takes about 8 frames per second. On most cameras, you can select how many photos you want to capture in a burst. You can set as continuous high and low. I have continuous low set on 3 frames per second and my continuous high set at 8 frames per second. When I'm taking event photos, I tend to use 3 frames per second. I'll end up with more photos, but I use this mode to try and minimize closed eyes or other unknown mishaps that may occur. It's great for taking group shots as well. I use the high frames per second to shoot sports or high action. 8 frames per second or higher. Check out this sequence I shot of my nephew snowboarding. Here, I was able to just hold down the shutter and get covered in snow and go back to find the best shot later. Once you decide you want to shoot in burst or continuous mode, you need to make sure you have a fast enough media card. Some cards can't process the information as fast as your camera can. When your camera takes a photo, it sends that photo through its CPU processor, buffering before it's saved to your card. Most data cards will have numbers on it. That card will let you know how fast they are, such as 95 MBS. That's 95 megabytes per second. Newer cards can go as fast as 300 megabytes per second or 560 megabytes per second or higher. If you use anything below that, like 45, you may slow down your camera and run into some pausing while the camera buffers it in burst mode.